Hey guys, it's Barb from Barb and I Budgets, and welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad you're here. Happy Wednesday! It's my long-term savings challenge day and I'm so excited. So let's just get started. Okay guys, so like I said, I'm gonna do my long-term savings challenges. This has very quickly became my favorite video to make. I just love seeing how my consistency is building these savings challenges up. It makes me very happy. And so consistency was my word of the year, and I'm proud of myself because I just keep doing it every week. Even though it's not the most exciting thing to do, I keep putting 25 in debt. I keep putting 40 towards the 2025 challenge. And eventually I'll finish them, and that makes me very happy. And you can do it too. So today I have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 2, 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. So I have $225. Did you guys just hear my dog sigh? She's like, oh boy. Here she goes making another video. She is so funny. Okay, so that is all set up. So let's get started with that. All right, you guys, I like to start every Wednesday with a $25 debt payment. So there's 25 going in, and I will color this little circle, gumball, marble, whatever it is in right here. And I believe, you guys, that this is going to be $100 saved that we can go ahead and make a debt payment. Let's see. All right, so here's debt right here. Oh, yes it is. Okay, so let me get this out of the way. So far we have 500, 600, 700, 800, 900 that I've already made payments on this debt. And now we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 95, $1,000. Woo! Okay, so I'm gonna take these $900 in placeholders and this $100 in cash, and I'm gonna replace it with this $1,000 placeholder, and I will make this payment this evening. Yay! So that's $1,000 that I have paid off on this debt, you guys. That makes me so happy. Next up is the 2025 Savings Challenge by Budget For Me. I am doing $40 a week in here because if I do $40 every week, I'll be able to finish this by the end of the year. So each one of these boxes in this row is $10 each. So I'm going to do these 4 and finish this row. And I will speed you through it because I know that this is a lot of coloring, and I'll be right back. There you go, guys. There is those 4 boxes colored in, and that will be $40 going in. And you guys, I told you guys a little fib. So last week when I counted this and I realized I had over $1,000, I said, well, the next time I do this video, there'll be $1,000 placeholder in here and this money will be in my Roth IRA. Well, it didn't happen yet, but it's gonna happen, guys, because I'm gonna do a condensing. So once I get the condensing done, all this money will go into the bank. So far in the 2025, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 20, 40, 60, 87, 20, 40, 60, 88, 20, 40, 60, 89, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1,000, 20, 40, and 45. So $1,045. Next, I'm going to work on this retirement savings challenge that I got from Lisa Grateful Me at the Happy Mailbox Company. Today, I'm going to add $20 in, and I'm going to go ahead and finish this pair of eyeglasses right here. Okay. I don't know if you guys can hear my air conditioner. It is pretty loud. I do have the service guy coming because I just got air conditioning put in last year, but it's super loud. It sounds like a generator running. I don't know if there's something wrong with it or it's just because Hades has opened up here in Ohio that it might be that. I'm not really sure, but I'm sorry if you can hear it. Okay, so in retirement, in this $1,240 savings challenge, so far we have 500 that's already in my Roth IRA, 600, 700, 20, 40, 60, 88, 20, 40, 60, 89, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1,000, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1,110. So that means we have $130 more and we will be finished. So this is a longer term savings challenge that I'm doing to try to build up a sinking fund for my car maintenance. I'm putting $10 this week. So each one of these little grill holes is worth $2. So I'll color in 5 of them. I am just trying to add $500 to it in hopes that I don't have to use it anytime soon and I can continue to add to it, like with my cash stuffings and other savings challenges, because you know I need to have car maintenance saved in case something goes wrong. So there's $10 colored in. We're going to add this in and let's see how much we have in car maintenance now. So far we've saved 1, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 92, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 71, and 72. So $272 so far for car maintenance. So here is another savings challenge that I'm doing for a sinking fund, which is my health maintenance. I mean, my medical, it's for medical, you guys, health, medical, whatever. I'm adding $30 in. I was doing one for the vet fund, but I finished that savings challenge. So I have snowballed the $20 that I was putting into the vets into here. So now this one is getting $30 a week. And then when this is finished, I will snowball this $30 into car maintenance, and then car maintenance will be getting $40 until it's finished. So there's 3 hearts colored, and we're adding in that $30. All right, you guys. So far in health, we have 1, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 93, 10, and 20. So 320. Very good. All right, guys, next up is investments. This one is very exciting. So I'm finishing the June, and I'm doing the high method and the low method. So that's 8 plus 9, which will be 17. So I'm going to go ahead and color these in. But you guys, wait till I show you my tracker. So I'm saving for investments so that I can get 100 shares of SCHD. That's my first goal. And then I'm going to move on and figure out which other savings challenge, whichever stock I would like to add more money to. Okay, guys, and then I'll set that goal. So here, those 2 are colored in. So I'm going to add 17. So 10, 15, 16, and 17. And so far, you guys, I have 500, 600 that's already invested, 10, 15, 16, 17. So if you watched my last video, you would know that I said that June 25th, which is today, was the ex-dividend date for SCHD, and that I wanted to take the money that was in this envelope plus the money from my sinking fund and buy shares of stock so that I could go ahead and get the dividends on those. And that is exactly what I did. So let me go ahead and ring the ding, 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 because I finished this challenge. So ding, ding, ding. I'm going to add $1 into the ding, ding, ding envelope, which is by Donna, powered by creativity. It says when a bell rings in the savings and budgeting community, that means the savings challenge is fully funded. Add $1 each time you ring the bell. So that's what I just did. And I'm going to move this out of the way. And then I'm going to show you guys my tracker. Okay, guys, so before I took the money out of this savings challenge and from my sinking fund, I had accumulated 82 shares. So like I said, my goal for SCHD is to reach 100 shares. So I took that money and I invested it, and you guys, your girl now has 96 shares. Woo! So I can color all the way up to right here. So let me go ahead and get these colored in, and I'm so excited, you guys. Now I'm to the point where every time I get a dividend, it's almost a full share that I'm getting in dividends, and I'm reinvesting it. So that's fantastic. That makes me so happy. I just need to get 4 more shares and my goal will be met. So probably within the next month or 2 that will happen. And then, like I said, I'll just set a goal for whichever shares I want to accumulate. I think that I might set 4 different, I don't know, maybe I'll set 4 different shares or 4 different stocks that I want to get 25 shares each or something like that. I don't know, we'll see. I'm just super glad that I was able to get up to 96 here. This makes me so happy. And you guys, listen, I'm being completely transparent when I tell you that I basically just started buying shares of stocks last year or the year. It might have been the year before, but I'm almost positive it was last year. I know that I opened my Fidelity account last year. So I did have a few different shares in Robinhood, but not a lot, just a little bit here or there. But the reason that I got serious about this is from watching Mommy Trader's videos. So you guys, if you're not following Mommy Trader and you're interested in buying stocks or learning about stocks or learning about 401ks or Roth IRAs or health savings accounts or whatever, go check out Mommy Trader because she gives so much knowledge for free on her channel. So I told her that my first goal was to hit 100 shares of SCHD and I'm 4 shares away. Yay, yay, yay. All right, guys, so there's the tracker colored in and I'm very excited. Next up, you guys, I'm gonna work on my emergency fund. This is my OG book of savings challenges, the ultimate book of savings challenges. I got this the very first time I started doing budgeting. I bought this from Amazon, and this was the first book that I started doing a savings challenge in, which was $250, just like the one I'm working on right here. I'm gonna go ahead and add $10 in, and yeah, so I did, if you've been around, you know, I did have to take a little bit of money out of my emergency fund because I had plumbing issues. But you guys, that's what it was there for. It was an emergency. So there's $10 going in. And now, so far in this $250 challenge, I've saved 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, and 91. Which, you guys, that is very good because I just started this on 5/14. So in a month and a half, just a little bit here or there, I've been able to save $91 already. All right, guys, next up is the Sloth Savings Challenge that I got from Lisa Grateful Me at the Happy Mailbox Company. And this is a $4,200 savings challenge. And the way I do it is I roll a 20-sided die and I go row by row. So we're on this pink row right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and see what we roll, which is an 11. So I'm gonna mark off the 11 right there. All right, so that will be 10 and 11, and I'm gonna go again. All right, and we got a 13, so I'm gonna mark off this 13 right here, and I'm gonna stop. Yes, I am. So 10, 11, 12, and 13. So I'm going to put these 2 10s back for a 20 because I'm not sure if I'm going to need that 20. So today I'm adding in 20, 21, 22, 23, and $24. So let's see how much we have so far. That's what I should have said. Okay, you guys. So far I have 1,000, 100, 200, 300, 400. That's in, you guys, it's in my Roth IRA. So there's 14 in my Roth IRA. 20, 40, 60, 80, 15, 20, 40, 60, 80, 16, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 17, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, and 65. Okay guys, we're moving right along to this binder. And I do have a few books. I'm going to go ahead and put them in the envelopes. I don't have very many, but we'll see what we got. So I save B bucks that I'm putting towards debt, D bucks that I'm putting towards debt, and K bucks towards my son. So I know that, let's see, K bucks is empty, so we're gonna add 2. So we're gonna start this off with 2. Whenever I get 25 K bucks in here, it's $25 that he can use for whatever he wants. B bucks is empty. We just finished the B's a couple weeks ago, so we're gonna start this one off with 2. Like I said, when I get to $25 here, it'll be $25 that is going to debt. And then in D bucks, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So let's see. Woo. Okay, so that's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. Yay! And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 to start our next time. Okay, yay! So this is $25. It's gonna go towards debt. We're gonna put it right there, and then we'll put it in the debt envelope when we are finished with the video. All right. Next up is my penny challenge. I got this from Baddies and Budgets a long time ago. I've been working on it. It seems like forever. So I have some change. It's right here. And I know that I have $2.48 because I've already counted it. Let me get my calculator. Okay, so we have $2.48. And I know that I can't do my next largest number, which is $2.04, because if I did that, the number that with the rest of the change is already done. So I'm gonna go ahead, and I have figured this out. I think I'm gonna do 85 cents right there. So $2.48 minus 85 cents would be $1.63. So I can do $1.63 and 85 cents. And that is 2 more numbers marked off. So there's those 2 marked off. And I did roll the change last time that I did this. I have not taken it to the bank to get the cash yet, but the jar is just about empty. This is just the remaining change that I couldn't make full rolls with rolls. You know, a roll full of change. I have such a hard time saying that. All right, I'm putting the change in the jar. And yeah, we're starting all over. It's just the very bottom, so yay. You guys, next up is the $500 savings challenge for that I'm using to help pay for my son's tuition. Today, we're putting in $20. So I'm gonna do this 10 here and the 10 at the top. So let me go ahead and color those in. So close to finishing this, you guys, so close. All right, there's $20 colored in, and let me go ahead and put the border around them that I've been doing for all the rest of them, which there was no reason for me to do that, but I just did it, so I continued to do it. All right, so there's $20 colored in. Let's see, we're gonna put these 2 10s in. All right, so in the $500 savings challenge so far, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 71, 72, and 73. All right, so that means we have $28 more and we'll be finished. Next up is another savings challenge that I'm doing towards school, but it is the Save Your Age, and this school savings challenge is more for like extracurriculars. It's not necessarily for tuition. And you guys, look how close we are. Next week we'll finish this for the 2nd time. So I'm gonna go ahead and color this one in, and we're gonna add $15. All right, and so like I said, this is for extracurriculars, and so far we have saved $600 that we've spent on extracurriculars for him. So 600, 700, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, and 70. So we only have 170 in cash remaining, but that's okay because we'll start another savings challenge for him so that he has extracurricular money for whatever he needs it for. Next up is the group play by Save with Judy. This is, you move around the board week by week, and it's $25 a month. And when you finish this at the end of the year, you'll have $300 saved. So I'm gonna go ahead and color in this pair of flip-flops right here. All right, so there are those flip-flops colored in. We're gonna go ahead and put $5 in. Next week, I'll probably have to put 10 because I think June ends before next Wednesday, right? I don't know, but tomorrow is my birthday, so that'll be the 26th, which means today's the 25th. Yeah, I think the month will be over by next Wednesday, so I'll have to put $10 in so I can catch up. Okay, anyway, so in Save with Judy's $300 savings challenge, I have 1, 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, and 45 so far. Almost halfway done, you guys, which makes sense because we're almost halfway done with the year. Okay, guys, last but certainly not least is the $1 and $5 savings challenges. Today in the $1 savings challenge, I'm going to add in 1, 2, 3, and 4 singles, and I'll color off 4 of these. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. When I finish this, it will be $50 that will go towards debt. And so far, you guys, we have 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. And then I have one $5 bill that's going to go into the $5 savings challenge. And this is the same. When this is finished, it will be $250 that's going to go into debt so that I can pay that debt off a little quicker. We're getting there. We only need $25 more, and that's very exciting. So far in the $5 savings challenge, I have 1, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 2, 5, 10, 15, 20, and 25. So that is correct. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna wrap up the video by adding this $25 to debt. So I'm gonna go ahead and color in another gumball, and I'm just gonna put it into the envelope. I'm not gonna add it with the $100 that's going because I only do that in $100 intervals. So this 25 is just a $25 towards the next payment. And so I'll add that in here, and we now have $1,025 so far saved to pay off this debt. Well, okay, you guys, that is all I have for you. Thank you so very much for watching my video. If you made it this far, I appreciate you more than you know. Please give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. I try to have fun over here. Anyway, thank you so much, you guys. I will see you guys soon. I appreciate you guys watching this video more than you will ever know. I may have already said that, but I mean it. I mean it with all my heart. All right, guys, I'll see you soon. Please remember always that Jesus loves you, and so do I. Bye, you guys.